and we stood against the apartheid regime and brought it to its knees. Now is another chance for us to make sure that we stamp out this corruption, the murders, the killings of our children. It is not only about girls, ladies, it is all about everyone in this country. Remember that the death penalty kept away a lot of murders and killings and rapes in our country before. And I feel as president of the UDF that the death penalty should come back, because the murder of Tasney and other children that has happened now in the past month or two is gone beyond criminality. And it is the leading party that should have done this already to bring back the death penalty. The death penalty is the only way to stop our criminals from murdering our people. If we don't bring back the death penalty, then we are in for a very big disaster. Because we are not afraid. We are going to take on anyone. Drug lords, murderers, rapists. We are going to take them on and we are going to kill them ourselves. Because the law is us, the people. We supposed to govern this country as the people of South Africa, as a rainbow nation. Not that people sitting in parliament are only our administrators. They are not the government. That is why they make laws that suit themselves. They make laws that people can murder, kill. They give them a license to murder. And this is wrong unto our females, women and children. We must understand that we are the people. We are the government. Please remember this. And we will be marching today, and a peaceful march to Parliament, to give a message to this government that we want the death penalty to come back. And that is something that we stand on. We're supposed to have had equal justice, but there is no equal justice in this country. Justice is only for those that are being rich and those that are sitting in parliament, fat cats, making their pockets full and don't care about our people's human rights. Human rights is the most important thing to a human being. But that is not given to us. Our children are mercilessly murdered, mercilessly burned with tires and petrol. Look at Lavender Hill, Steenberg. Of those children that was murdered, even their mothers were put in the fire and burned to death. Is this what we fought for in the apartheid era? We did not fight for this. We fought for equality. We fought for peace. We fought for liberation. We fought for our dignity. But we never got one of those things back to us. We fight for District 6. What about the people being murdered today? What about our rights? No, we are not given this. So please, people, those that are walking past, come together, join us in this march to Parliament for the death penalty to be brought back. That's the only main reason why we are here, to make sure that justice is served. And those that are the law, if they are also part and parcel of this injustice, they also must be punished for this. Thank you very much.
Goeiedag, die naam is Bernard Joseph. Die 1 November het ek Joseph geraak. Ek is hier in solidarity met wat die afgelope tyd gebeur het. Rondom die vermoording van kinders. Die manier hoe ouers ook nalaat probleem te adres. Maar ek wil 'n beroep doen op die organisers van die event. Het is baie belangrik dat wanneer jy gemeenskappe rondom 'n sekere aspek mobiliseer, dan moet jy uitgaan na die verskeie gemeenskappe toe en hulle organiseer in daai spesifieke area. dit wil sê ons moet probeer om in elke area 'n optog te reël wat praat teen die tipe dinge wat gebeur in ons gemeenskappe. Jy weet, van ons mense wil graag die event attend, maar as hy sê R20 of sy R10 omdraai, dan gaan hy eers daaraan dink, wat is nou die belangrikste? Dan gaan hy liewer een brood koop, want 'n brood is op die stadium vir hom 'n groter prioriteit. Dit is hoekom ek wil voorstel, June, dat ons moet uitgaan na die onderskeie gemeenskappe toe, soos Elsie's Rivier, Kraaifontein, Tulbagh, al is daar net 'n klein groepie wat gaan, maar dat hulle die spesifieke gemeenskap mobiliseer teen hierdie tipe aspekte. Ek glo dat ons gaan groei in getal, want op die stadium is dit 'n verskriklike groot probleem. So let us mobilize each other to ensure that we are able to make a difference in the lives of people. You know, when you mobilize people against matters like these, it's important that you must create an enabling environment to ensure that you speak to the specifics. Our people do not understand. Sometimes they join a bit and they go.
There we go.
Two. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2.
As hy, jammer nou, ek het nou seker die ding heeltemal van die trajectory afgevat. Maar ding wat belangrik is, dat wanneer jy 'n enabling environment moet create om ouens te mobiliseer teen misdaad. Hierdie is 'n misdaad. Hierdie is iets wat ons nie kan toelaat in ons gemeenskappe nie. Maar dit wil nie sê UDF, omdat ons mense moet mobiliseer en dat dit 'n misdaad is, dat ons die doodstraf terugbring nie. Hierdie kwessie is baie na aan ons almal se harte. Is ons kinders en vriende en familie wat hulle skuldig maak aan die dinge, maar tog soek ons 'n betere lewe vir hulle almal. Die kwessie en die manier hoe ons hierdie probleem gaan aanspreek, is om te sorg dat ons mense mobiliseer, dat hulle kan verstaan hoekom dit belangrik is. Ons moet hulle agitate, en op die oomblik die tipe misdade veroorsaak dat mense hulle self mobiliseer. Ons moet hulle empower, dat hulle kan verstaan wat is die issues wat ons daar in die harte lê en op ons hartpunte druk. Net so, indien ons die twee aspekte doen, dan gaan dit outomaties raak dat ons mense kan organise rondom crime en so vorentoe vat. Ek vra vir ons almal soos ons hier staan, om uit te gaan na die onderskeie mense toe en te mobiliseer. Maar vandag, whether ons 1 of 2 gaan wees, daar is so 'n Afrikaanse gesegde wat sê, ons moet, voor ek by die eendrag kom, ons moet soos 'n stukkie iets op 'n wolkombers is, wat klou. Nou sodra as ons klou aan iets, dan begin het, soos mense sal sê, kag op 'n wolkombers. Ja, dan gaan ons dit aanspreek. Maar om vinnig terug te kom, eendrag maak mag toe. As jy 'n boksie lion vierhoutjies wat, lion matches, if you take a box of lion matches, and you start or attempting to break that matches in the box at once, you can't do it. However, if you break that matches one by one, it's much easier. The same way are we as people when we are mobilizing people, we should ensure that we create unity. So from my side, remember this one, unity is strength. Daar so gou alwe sin, wat dit baie mooi uitdruk. Eendrag maak mag in Afrikaans, unity. Ons voortgaan, whether ons 5 of 10 is, ek dink ons moet net agree by 'n sekere tyd moet ons begin en dat ons onsself gaan uitleef hierso vandag. Dankie.
Thank you very much, Bernard. I think we can begin at 11:15 and start marching towards the parliament and make sure that our message is carried over. Thank you very much. Viva the people!
Good morning. We apologize for the delay. There's some people just a few minutes away, so we'll start. Just to say, this is Insha, the mother of Aisha, 10 years old, who was also killed on the 10th of December in Tafelsig. And so on the 7th, is it the 7th of April? Yes. He appears in Mitchell's Plain Court. So if you are able to go to Mitchell's Plain Court on the 7th of April, please do attend. Because we need to make sure that these men do not get bail, they do not go out on parole. And so we need to also show our support because it's not a statistic. I do not mention statistics, we mention names. It's Aisha, it's Tasneh, it's Sibusiso. And so we need to name these children that are being killed. We have Iman and many others, Regan. Both Tasneh and Regan's killers were parolees. And so we need to send a loud and clear message out to our people. And we just have Fadil with us as well. He's been on hunger strike for the past few days, for the past week, outside of Parliament. And we thank him also for the sacrifices that he has made. And the idea of the march is that we need to stand united, irrespective of our political affiliations, irrespective of gender, irrespective of sexuality or religious beliefs. We need to unite because this is something that attacks all of us. And so you'll see people from different political affiliations, different religions, but we are united because this is something that we have to show a united front for, joining hands and setting aside our other agendas because it's for our women and our children. So please bear with us just a few more minutes and then we will definitely be starting. There's just some people close by on the freeway, so we're just waiting for them to arrive, but otherwise we will go with who we have. So once again, thank you for coming and thank you for being part of this journey. But wherever you are also, make sure that we speak up against gender-based violence. We have lots of young people and our own children and our own grandchildren and our future grandchildren and children, and we do not want them to enter a world with so much ugliness in at the end of the day. So thank you once again for your patience and understanding. I do know it's hot, but just 5 more minutes and then we're starting.
So there you heard it. We will start marching in the next 5 minutes towards Parliament. We do have quite a few people here and they're obviously still waiting for more to join us. It's not the outcome that they expected, but I mean, we will get some people along the way to join us towards Parliament. Does anybody want to say something? Bianca?
Hi, I'm Bianca from Kraaifontein. I'd just like to know, where are the people? We are the masses. It's not just my child and these people's children, it's your children also. Hey, Bonita Brontel. Come on people, come join us then. We're doing it for all our children.
I'm Anke from Delft. Come on, we're waiting. We need more support. Your child is my child. We need each other. Please turn up.
Yes.
Hey, you get from the lady.